Good morning, everyone. I would like to take you through how to install the Jamb browser for the UTME 2018 Jamb inspection preparation. Basically, we are not at our CBT Center, so I will only demonstrate to you using 4 laptops. Assuming the 4 laptops are representing your 250 systems, and then our big server here. So I'm going to use 4 laptops and this big server to be able to demonstrate how you are going to configure and install the Jamb browser on the laptops and on the server. So basically, to get this started, you will need the following tools. Of course, I believe that you are at your CBT Center. Once you are at your CBT Center, then I believe that your computers are all networked together. Please, if you have not networked your computers together, make sure that you do that on time. Jamb requires that all the computers must be networked together by using the cabling method. So you must have established your LAN properly before you can be able to connect Jamb computers to the server. So basically, I believe that I'm talking to technical people who understand how to set up a LAN. So of course, at your CBT Center, your LAN must have been set up, but I don't want to talk about that. What I want to talk about is how to install the Jamb browser and how to make your computers at your CBT Center communicate with the server to be able to make the Jamb browser works well. Now, away from our usual belief that Jamb will come with your own server to our center. Yes, during examination, Jamb will come with their own server to our center. But for this inspection that they want to do, they are not coming with their own server. We are going to provide them with a server. So I will suggest that you look for a good system at your CBT Center that has a high configuration. Actually, Jamb recommends that our server should be 32 gig memory, 1 terabyte hard drive, Core i7, and so on and so forth. This our server here has met with the Jamb standard. It is a Core i7, 32 gig memory, and so many big features like that. If you don't have something as big as this, just look for one desktop computer that can carry other computers along. Now, but there is one important thing I have to tell you. If you are going to make a computer a server, and that server must connect 275 systems together using the Windows operating system, there is one important thing you need to know. You must install Windows Server on that server. For instance, what I am saying is that all our CBT centers have either Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Windows 10. None of these 3 operating systems can carry 275 computers all together. That is not a server software. You have to install a server operating system like Windows Server 2003, Windows Server 2008, Windows Server 2012, 2015. So this is the Windows Server that you must install on that server. Please, if you have not yet installed Windows Server on your server computer, they are selling it at Computer Village, 150, 200 naira. You can just get the Windows Server CD and install a fresh one on your server computer. Identify the one that you want to use for server, then install the Windows Server software on that computer. So when you install Windows Server software, it will be able to manage all of your 275 computers without any problem. Please take note that on this our server system, we have already installed Windows Server 2012 on it. So by the time I will start the demonstration, you will be seeing Windows Server 2012. And for our laptops, we have some of them that have Windows 10, some have Windows 8. No matter what kind of operating system you are using, you should be fine. But the operating system must be higher than Windows XP. Jamb has scaled up to Windows XP. So right now, our system that we want to use here, we are using 4 laptops and we are using 1 server. The server is pre-configured with Windows operating system, Windows Server 2012, and our laptop, there is Windows 10 on some of them, and there is Windows 8.1 on some of them. So I believe if you have Windows 7, you have no problem. All that you need to do is make sure that you follow these instructions strictly. So I've explained the computers that we have, and what I want to say now is that because we are not at our CBT Center, we don't have any network cable run already at this place. What we are going to do for this demonstration purpose is to use this small switch, 8-port switch, to act as our big switch at our computer center. So what we will do is that we are going to power this switch and connect each of these computers, both the server and the laptops, to the switch. But before I do that, I also have to let you know that we need network cable. These are network cable, straight cable. It's not a crossover, just a straight cable, regular straight cable that has been terminated for this purpose. That has been terminated, and they works fine. They are ready made, and so on and so forth. So you will need cables. Then you also need a flash drive to be able to copy the installation from one system to the other. So basically the idea is that we are going to download the Jamb browser from the Jamb website. Please hear me well. We are downloading the fresh one. The fresh one was, the latest release was as at yesterday, 15th of December 2017, was uploaded around 1 to 2 p.m. So if you have a previously installed Jamb browser on your system, please kindly go and uninstall all of the Jamb browser. Please uninstall them and download a fresh copy. I am talking to you today, 16th of December 2017. I'm just going to download a fresh copy of the Jamb browser so that it will work excellently well. They have upgraded whatever was there before to a new installation. Please uninstall all the previous installation. Of course, to uninstall, you have to just go to control panel and look for Jamb browser there and uninstall. And uninstall even the Java runtime environment, JRE. Uninstall the JRE too. I want to believe that we are doing a clean, clear installation. Please, you don't need to format your computer. Don't format your computer. Just go to control panel, uninstall program, then uninstall all the programs, uninstall the Java browser that you have before, and uninstall the JRE. JRE means Java runtime environment. Uninstall it, and we are going to take you through how to install a fresh copy. So this flash drive, I will use it to copy the installation from where I downloaded it from down to where I am going to be needing the installation. The last thing I would like to say before I start is that you do not need to use the Jamb router to download this installation. It is very, very easy. You don't need the Jamb. As I'm talking to you now, I am not at our CBT Center, so I don't have Jamb router here. All I have here is simply just internet, any kind of internet, whether it is Swift network, whether it is Smile network, whatever internet. Just use the plug your internet to whatever computer and download straight from the Jamb website. So I will be taking you through the website. Let me put on the system that I am going to use to download. I'm going to use this system to download from the Jamb website, and I'm going to go to the Windows installation, and I want to use Windows 8. Oh, sorry, I pressed Windows 12. I need to use Windows 8. So I'm going to I want to download the Jamb browser from their website. To download the Jamb browser, once again, you don't need the router. You don't need Jamb router at all. Connect to your internet and then download. Please listen to me carefully. Jamb is providing about 4 resources as regarding Jamb browser. Number 1, the custom Jamb browser. Number 2, the Java runtime environment. And number 3, manual of how to install. Number 4, manual on how to uninstall. These are the 4 items. Basically, I have tested and realized that the Jamb the JRE installed on the Jamb website is not the correct one. So I will take you to going through the how you can download the correct JRE. That is Java runtime environment, and how to make it do what exactly we want it to do. So we are going to go to the Java runtime environment and download it directly from the oracle.com. So even in the Jamb material, they also put that there. So this my laptop is connected to the internet through wireless. You can see the wireless connection here, which is connected to the internet through wireless. All I'm going to do is to launch my browser, and then when I am launching my browser, I will just type the URL here. This laptop is having a keyboard problem, so I'm just going to type www then dot, sorry, the W is not complete, www dot jamb dot gov .ng. So this is the URL that we are going to be using, www.jamb.gov.ng. That's our URL. So it loads the Jamb website for you just like that. This is exactly what we want to do. We want to go to Jamb custom browser for CBT. Just click on it, then you will see custom browser, Java runtime installer, Jamb custom 2 browser manual, then uninstall or install Jamb custom 2. All of these 4 items are what Jamb provided for you. Now, but the most important one that you want is the Jamb custom browser. So click on it. Once you click on it, then it starts to download. You can monitor the download. Like I said the other time, the Java runtime installer that is uploaded here is having problem with Windows 64-bit. So it might not work well with Windows 64-bit. So what you are going to do is to go to the required JRE is JRE 8 JRE 8 dash U 151. So that is the one that Jamb requires, JRE 8U. So you can just Google that, and then, sorry, it should be JRE together, JRE 8 8U 151. So you can Google that from the browser. Then browser can now advise you on the best website to download it from. Of course, we are going to download from oracle.com. I'm going to launch another browser because it's like that browser is having a problem with process ID. So I'm going to launch another browser, and now what we want to download is the JRE. Once again, just type JRE-8U space 151. That is the specification. That is JRE Java runtime version 8. Then release 151. That is all that we need to install for it to work fine.